Welcome to Whiskey Logic. I'm Alex, and we're going to run down my top whiskeys for 2025. Coming in at number 10 is going to be the Lacheg Sinclair series. This is probably my most drank bottle this year. It's honestly my favorite go to, and it's a little harsh putting it at number 10. It's 46% non chill filtered. It's got this nice kind of fruity, rich spice element to it. It's extremely delicious. Kind of reminds me of the Benromic 10 a bit. I've not been able to get a hold of any Benromic this year, so it won't be on the list at all. But the Sinclair series from Lacheg is really quality stuff. It's a good value whiskey, really, really drinkable, whether it's in the summertime or in the winter. So number 10 coming in at is the Sinclair series. Coming in at number 9 is going to be the Kilchoman Loch Gorm from this year. This year's release also was extremely delicious. I thought it was quite an upgrade from the last couple releases. It has a 10-year age statement on it, bottle at 46%, all natural color, unchill filtered. And this is, somewhat pretty drinkable and somewhat similar to that Lacheg Sinclair in that essence, but it's a little bit meatier, a little bit spicier, and I'd say a little bit more complex than the Sinclair series. It's from Isla. The last bottle was coming from the Isle of Mull, so the islands. But this Kilchoman was really quality, really delicious stuff. Coming in at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have the Glencadam 15. Glencadam 15 has been a wonderful summer whiskey. It's super kind of light and fruity and zesty. At I believe $75, it's a pretty easy buy. I know everyone raves about the Glencadam 10. I've actually never tried it. I had the ability to grab this instead, and it did not disappoint. It's one of my whiskeys of the year. Number 8, Glencadam 15. Coming in at number 7, we have the Arran 10. The Arran 10 has won Scotch Whiskey of the Year or Online Scotch Whiskey of the Year for 3 years running, except for this year. They just took it out because it's going to win every single year. For me, I'm putting it at number 7. It doesn't disappoint whether you're a whiskey enthusiast or somebody who's just getting into whiskey. This will usually win blinds. It's really, really strong. It's got some nice fruity flavors, some kind of coconut-esque to it. Just super high quality. It noses well, goes down super, super easy. Bottle at 46%. Arran 10, if you are getting into whiskey, I would suggest finding a bottle of this if you can. It definitely won't disappoint you. And yeah, go for the Arran 10. Coming in at number 6, we have the Springbank 12 Cask Strength from 2025. Honestly, a great whiskey. The reason why it's number 6 is compared to those last few that you saw, this is quite a bit more expensive and extremely hard to get. I definitely think I overpaid for this at around $225. It was the only way I could really get it or get my hands on it. It's a wonderful whiskey, super punchy, regular, that classic kind of Springbank funk. It's just at cask strength at 55.9%. It's super drinkable, really, really solid stuff. Again, at 225, I probably wouldn't purchase it again. I'd probably want to find this more in that $150 range, but a very quality whiskey and comes in at number 6. All right, now we're breaking into the top 5 on some interesting whiskeys this year, stuff that I wouldn't have thought would be in the top 5. But we're going to start off with the Glen Scotia 18. This is a whiskey, as you can kind of see, it's getting near the end of the bottle, has really developed nicely as we've gone through it here. It's just got some really nice Campbelltown characters. Again, a great whiskey in the summer to drink. It's got some fruitiness, some really nice like bourbon kind of notes on the vanillas and spices. Highly recommend. Coming in at number 5, Glen Scotia 18. Going back to Isla at number 4, we have the 2025 Bunnahabhain 12 Cask Strength. This was one that when I opened it right out of the glass, I thought it was contending with the 2022, which was one of my favorite whiskeys of all time. As I've had it a little bit more, I think that it's still a wonderful, wonderful whiskey, but it's a little bit on the kind of nutty, raisiny side, where it's kind of a little bit more on that nutty side, where I want a little bit more of the fruity sherry coming through. It's obviously a great whiskey at number four. It did not disappoint. I didn't really like the 2023 version nearly as much as the 2022 or this 2025. And then 2024, they just had the 21 year, which I haven't tasted, and it was quite expensive. For just about $100, a little bit more, this Bunnahabhain 12 cast strength is absolutely worth a buy, and cracks in at number four. Into the top three, we're going back to Speyside, but we have a peated malt in the Tour 5 Turbo. It is actually the 2024 release from last year. I have not got my hands on the 2025 yet, so I haven't tasted it, but I got this in 2020, the 2024 in 2025, and it is a complete banger from Glenallachie. It's super meaty, super spiced, lots of rich sherry notes in it. I believe there's a mix of some virgin oak casks with sherry as well. I don't remember which exact sherry it had. But anyways, it's a really, really quality whiskey. Glenallachie's doing amazing things, and Glenallachie Turbo 2024 is going to come in at number three. Breaking into the top two, this one was probably going to be my whiskey of the year had I not opened the number one bottle a little bit later in the year, and it just completely blew me away. But coming at number two, we're going back to the Isle of Mull, and we're going to the Lechaig 18. The Lechaig 18, if you haven't had it, it's an absolute must buy if you can find it. A lot of us have to, here in the US, have to order it online, either from the distillery or the whiskey exchange, somewhere in the UK, to get your hands on it. But in terms of the price and value for this 18-year single malt, it's absolutely delicious. It's bottled at 46%, and should be whiskey of the year if I hadn't opened the last bottle, the number one bottle, within the last month or so. So here's Lechaig 18 at number two. All right, coming in at number one, we're going back to Campbelltown. It's a bottle that's not super easy to find or get, but out of all the whiskeys I tasted this year, this just was a step above the rest, including that Lechaig 18. We have the Longrow 18. Pretty unique that I had three 18-year-old scotches in the top five. Normally, age statement doesn't necessarily mean anything to me. I'm just looking for quality whiskey. I love a lot of the NAS bottles that are really pure quality, around the 80, anywhere from the 80 to 110 range. But this year, the 18-year-old age statement really made an impact on me. And this Longrow 18 is just absolutely outstanding. It's super jammy. I believe on the notes they have blackberry jam, strawberry jam. It's their heavily peated line. It doesn't taste like a heavily peated whiskey to me. It's not like an Ardbeg or Lafroig necessarily, but it's really got some nice peat integrated with those jammy, fruity notes. It's complete quality if you can get your hands on it. Sorry, this is the 2024 Longrow 18, and it's absolutely outstanding. It is my whiskey of the year for 2025. Cheers.